beautiful hedge fund managers. Today I will give you what you are looking for. If you have any meetings today with allocators or LBS, they always looking to filter you out. They are always looking to see if you are a legit, if that's what they are looking to see before they would invest into you. So the main question is what they are looking for, what they are looking to see during the call, or what they have for tools or questions that they will ask you to make sure that they will filter you out and to see if you are qualified to invest into you and to actually get the real capital that you are looking to get in order to rise up capital, increase assets under management, and rise the fund up to 1 billion under management and beyond that. So in under 10 minutes, I spoke with the CIO of 6.8 billion about how he filters out hedge funds before due intelligence even starts. So how, I will show you right away. So he told me the best managers don't just rise, they map the rise. So how, I will show you. They map capital from intro to allocation. Okay, they map capital from intro to allocation. That means they have a process from A to Z. Okay, organized process, crystal clear process, okay, on how things will look like, what the next step would be right here. Okay, they outline the internal close cycle, so they have process for the close and they're going with the process step by step, and they outline that on the calls with the LBS or with the allocators. They're making sure to inform them about, okay, the next step will be X and Y, that's what we are expecting from your own side, and that's where we will follow up again. Okay, they provide timeline transparency. Okay, so they're giving timeline on when they will get back to them, what they are expecting from their own side, and when they will also have some more materials from the allocators if that is the case. Do you understand? And they're going into the same timelines as they have already planned for, so they are not crossing timeline, because if you will cross the timeline, you will start to cross the first teeny promises that you have started to give to the other side, which it will absolutely harm and it will affect the relationship. It will affect to build the trust from the beginning of the relationship. Okay, make sure to be aware of that. Not just excitement. So you have already seen it right here. So they are not giving timeline on just excitement, they're giving that on logic, on plan, on roadmap. Okay, number two, they don't chase, they qualify. So have that in the mind always. The best hedge fund manager that they are looking actually to get to beyond 1 billion under management, and beyond that, they don't chase, they qualify. They just want to see if you are qualified as an allocator to work with us. Even if you have 2 billion today to invest into our own fund, but if you are not qualified, we will make sure to inform you, and we will make sure to have that on the call, outline that on the call, address that on the call, or make you to feel that on the call. Why? Because if you will start to push the LBS away from you, they will start to be attracted to you way better or way more. Okay, have that always in the mind. Okay, they know who they are built for. Okay, so they understand that, all right, our ideal allocator, our ideal LBS, that's what they are doing, and that's what they are looking for. That's what they are looking for, performance, drawdown report, and that's what they have already invested into for the last couple of years, the size of a project and size of the funds, and that's what they are looking to see with the next 24 months, and that's how we can also sell to them. So you need to be crystal clear on that, how you will be that when you will start to identify your own ideal allocator or LBS with the details, word for word, what they are doing, what they are leaving, where they are leaving, what their interests, what they do, everything, every small detail. I will also create a video on how you will also create that, but I have already created multiple videos on how you can segment the LBS and what they are looking to see, but I will make sure to create a video on how you will also create your avatar or your ideal LB or ideal allocator for your own hedge fund. They target LB Bain, not found Edge. Okay, so they target LB Bain, what they are looking to see. Okay, they are looking to see right here X and Y. Why? Because of that. And because of that, we will make sure to mention that a couple of times during the call without being directed to the pain point, but by being undirected and by being more generic when we will start to present that, or when we will start to talk about their own pain points. So it will not feel like, all right, it's salesy. Do you understand? I hope you do. Pay attention for these tips or for these notes, or take them by the side because they will help you out. They ask sharp questions early to filter mismatch. Okay, they ask sharp questions early to filter mismatch. So make sure to understand which questions that you will ask to the LBS. You will also qualify them. It's not like they will qualify you. It's not that at all. If you're going to the call with this mentality, you will never ever reach the 1 billion asset under management, or you will never reach new all-time high in asset under management constantly. Okay, which questions that you will ask them? You will find the video in the description below. You can take a look on it. They make believe building systemic. That is pretty important. Okay, that's what you need to understand. Believe building, it has to be systemic. What that means, I will show you. Here is how we nurture post-call. Okay, so you showing them a proof, all right, on what we have already done, what we are doing, how our process look like. Okay, that's what it builds the belief seeds that can seed inside their own minds or inside their own brains, that will help them to have more certainty of the deal, or to have more certainty in the deal, to make sure that they will do the deal later on. Okay, do you understand? I hope you do. Here is what you will receive at each. So here is what you will get from us, okay, at each step. Okay. As I have already told you in the beginning, it has to be step-by-step process, from the sales, from the onboarding process. Every small detail that they have concerns about, you need to address that up front before they will do that. Okay, here is our data room structure and decision protocols directly. Why? Because all of that, it builds belief, correct? Now you're showing them, all right, I have a process for each step, for each stage. I understand what I'm talking about. I'm certain of what I am doing. Okay, I'm not here to just test the water. I'm here for the long term, because I have already invested my own time, effort into this, and I am actually looking to have this for the long term. I'm looking actually here to scale this up. Okay, they don't sell optionality. They control capacity. What that means, I will show you. We open 2 slots per quarter. We close in 3 meetings or move on. We hold our process as tightly as we hold risk. Okay, have you seen that? So they don't sell optionality. They control capacity. They don't show them that, all right, we have, if you want to work with us, we have new spots whenever you want to, or you can just get back to us when you feel for it. It will never be like that. You show them that, all right, we have a waiting list today, and because of we have a waiting list today, if you want to join us, you will make sure to join our own waiting list, and we will get back to you when we will open again, or we will take a look on when we will have a new spot that it will be available. So we will reach out to you. First of all, you need to qualify them, ask them pre-questions before the calls, qualify them. Make sure to control the frame by that. Don't show them that you will control the frame, but you will only capture more data on their own interest. So when you jump on the calls, you will understand what you will present to them for points, correct? And that's how you can make sure that, all right, now you're positioning your own self that you are not a needy one, you are here for the long term, and you have actually huge need for your own services. Okay, he ended with, let's take a look what he ended with. The best manager I have seen don't just present well. Okay, they don't do that. They run the race like a disciplined operator. What that means? They are disciplined with each process, and everything has already been organized, optimized, and they also showing that up front on the calls with the LBS to show them that, all right, that's what we have already built. The onboarding process look like that. The performance, the Rodon report materials, I will also send you over after the call. And here is what it looks like if we will start to work together. Here is what we would do here for the next few steps. The sales process, it looks like that. So after the calls, you will receive X and Y, and we will get back to have a second call during this time or at this time. Okay, why you would do that? Because you're showing them that, all right, you are not like one who haven't organized their own life, or they don't have any system. You understand? You need to have a system. What makes the hedge fund manager to succeed in the industry is to be organized, because the others, they are not organized, they are not taking this seriously, they are just taking this like they want to test the water and see how things will look like. So how you would actually outperform them by showing them that, all right, you understand what you're talking about, and I have system for each step and for each point, and I will make sure to provide that, and I will make sure to make that clear up front before you will go further with us during this journey. Why? Because I want to believe, and I want to see the belief seeds inside your own mind, inside your own head, or inside your own brain, which it will help you to increase the certainty to confirm the deal or confirm the interest later on if I will ask you for having any commitments. But before I will ask you for having any commitment from your own side, I will make sure to give you all the seeds that you need to have it in your own mind to understand how things look like and what you need to do for the decision. At the same time, I will make sure to let you decide if you want to go further with us or not by your own choices and by your own conviction thoughts. Do you understand? That's what it's all about, okay? So they run the rice like a disciplined operator. I trust that more than performance. Okay, that's the difference between hopeful conversation and a 50 milli wire. If your capital rise feels reactive, it looks risky. Okay, but if it feels like it's already run at 1 billion scale, LBS line in, because they are not just founding Edge, they are founding execution. Okay, so that's how it looks like. Because if you are at 1 billion in the asset management, how things will look like, how would you have for operation, how would you operate, how would you have for systems, the same systems that you need to have in at 1 billion asset management, you need to have them right now. Why? Because if you will have them right now, then you understand how things will look like right there. And not only that, but you will also leave the same feelings, the same version of your own self and the same environment, and you will attract and close the same allocators who would be interested in your own fund when you will reach the 1 billion asset management. So you will only reach the qualified ones, and you will only close the ones who can see the work ethic, who can see your own work ethic, who can see your own discipline, who can see your own vision, who can see what you are capable of. Okay, how we would do that? By being systematic, by optimizing, organizing every step for each stage, okay, and by giving the beliefs seats inside their own minds, okay, on the calls, on every touch point, to make sure that it will increase the certainty in their own decision process or in their own CIO rooms to invest into you. Okay, that was everything for this video. If you would like to take a look at other videos, you'll find them in the description below. It was Ziad, Selo.